Today we are with Eloi Gómez, CEO of Jeff, a company that is achieving an incredible growth in less than 2 years. And he's going to explain to us about the Jeff business model, the future of the company, and their vision about different things. Hi, Eloi.
Hi, thank you.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm very good, thanks. Tell me, what is Jeff?
Jeff is your super app for your day-to-day services. Jeff is an omnichannel ecosystem that makes you look good, feel good, and live good. We start now almost 4 years ago. We start just with laundry business, 3 friends, Ruben, Adrian, and me. We have been lucky that Aaron and Carlos join us after just 1 year when we start. And we started with laundry business and now have a much bigger vision because we have understand that the customer wants more things from our side. We have a model that we can replicate. So we are trying to be in your day-to-day needs.
And did you want to offer more services from the beginning, or did the idea come after launching Mr. Jeff?
Well, since the beginning, we have the idea to provide more services for the end customer. What we know is that start a new service is complex. You need to deploy a lot of know-how, capital to achieve a good quality for your customers. So we were looking, okay, which niche can make us start and improve our service, and then we will look if we can go to new ones. So since the beginning, we have that vision, but now we have evolved from Mr. Jeff to Jeff because now we know how to do it. We have found the product market fit. We know how to serve our customers well enough. So we think we are ready to provide more service for them.
Okay, so a very exciting time for the company.
These last years have been funny.
How many Jeff franchises are there worldwide?
We are close to 2,000 franchises around the world. We are now in almost 40 countries also. This has been a huge expansion. We just started 23 months ago now. We expect to close next year with almost 60 countries. So yes, it looks a bit crazy, but we have found the product market fit. We understand quickly what the customer needs because we have previous experience. We have been in the laundry industry for more time. Now we are more recent to the franchise industry, but we have been learning quickly because we have enough data from our franchises to develop new services for the end customer and to understand them better, what they really need. So tech and team allow us to provide a quality service for our customers and also for our franchises.
Excellent. So rapid expansion. How many people work at Jeff?
Today work at Jeff 600 people from 30 or 40 nationalities. Sorry, but I don't remember now the right number because all the markets that we are launching are coming to the headquarters to work with us. So I don't really know the exact number of nationalities that we have today.
Right, okay. And where are your headquarters?
Well, that's also funny. Our headquarters is in Valencia. We started the company now almost 4 years ago in Valencia. Since that, we look to open new offices, but we have decided to look for our culture, to try to find a way to keep and embrace the culture that we're creating at Jeff. We have people, as I mentioned, I don't know the right number, but for many nationalities around the world. At least as many countries that we have the same nationalities because we have always local people working from headquarters to provide quality service for our local, for our countries. So local people working from Valencia to the rest part of the world. And yes, the main reason to do that is when you are in hyper growth, it's really difficult to have all the things together, to have all the proper playbooks on time. So in our vision, have one culture in one office help us a lot achieve our objectives.
Okay, good. And can you tell us about the Jeff business model?
Jeff business model is quite simple. We look for entrepreneurs that want to start a business with us. We provide them technology, brand, and know-how. These entrepreneurs, they used to be passionate about what they are doing. We look for passionate people about the quality of the service, to understand what our customers needs. So with these entrepreneurs, we create our stores, our Jeff stores, Fit, Mr. Jeff, and Beauty Now. And the customers can use our service online or offline.
Right, okay. And why did you choose a franchise model?
Franchise have been a business model, a successful business model for many years. There are big companies using franchise model around the world. What we have seen now is that the perfect moment to create franchise, we call it tech-enabled franchise model. The main reason for that is that you have a lot of data points that you can have today because of the technology. Today we know what's the quality of one of our stores without needing to be there or auditing the point or auditing the hub with our presence. And the same because we can directly impact some of the customers through the new channels of advertisement, Facebook, Google AdWords, and the rest of them. And also because we have more data from the customers, so we can try to understand if they are ordering, what's the reason to order, or if they are not ordering, why are not ordering. So all of these data points allow us to understand much better the model and ensure quality. So franchise allow us to scale operations much easier. Today in Jeff, we have 2,500 people working on our franchisees, our partners. And with the data that we have, we can control the performance and we can help them be successful with us.
Okay, very good. Okay, and how does the franchise model work in general, and how does Jeff's model work?
Jeff model, one of our biggest differentiations from the traditional franchise model is that technology is in the middle of the business. Help us ensure quality. Ensure quality for us is understand if the process is going well or not, but also teach or help our operators to deliver good quality. We have an e-learning process connected to the software that we provide to our partners, our franchisees, to understand how they can operate and how can they improve their operations. We have also direct connection with our customers. We have an application and a web where our customers can find us and can order the service online. So all of this allow us to have all this data. So the big difference with Jeff is that we work with data and we are really focused on the success of our franchisees with the data that we have to make the business better for them.
So why aren't you not just a marketplace?
We think there's a new generation of marketplace. So we can consider us a marketplace, we can consider us a software model, we can consider us a franchise model, you can consider us whatever you want. So we are Jeff. So the main difference to us is that we try to control supply. For us, control supply is ensure the quality for our end customers. And we have seen that the best way to do it is working with a model that we have. On the marketplace model, most of the cases you just connect customer and supply. So the person that needs the service and the ones that provides the service. But you are not really taking care of quality because you are just in the middle as a platform. In our case, we connect all the data that we have with learning process, with an experience program for our franchisees. So we can really improve the quality that we're offering to our customers. And the same happens with software models. So your software model, you're a business, you have a software tool, and you use the software tool. In our case, we provide also the software tool to our franchisees, but our team really takes care how they use the tool, but not just the tool, if the business is successful or not. So we think also as a new generation for software tools that not just about use my tool. No, help your business be more successful.
Okay, excellent. You said that the control of the entire operation, the operating cost can be reduced. Who benefits, Jeff or the franchisee?
When you control the whole operations, Jeff, the franchisee, and the customer benefits from that. From the customer perspective, it's much better because he will have lower prices. Why? Because not a platform in the middle taking 10%, 15% or 20% of the price just to provide the contact. In the case of the franchisee, it's also better because he's not paying for this 10%, 50%, 20%. So no one is paying for a middleman connecting them. For us, it's better because our franchisees are more happy and our customers are more happy also.
Okay, excellent. You always talk about the importance of owning the supply. What do you mean by that?
For us, it's not about owning or not owning the supply, it's about ensure quality and also where you're making your margin or your profit. At the end, we're a company, we need some revenue streams to be a company and to provide a good service. So where you're making the margins is really important. When you have a franchisee network, you don't need to be charging this 10%, 15%, 20% upfront because you can have a model where you buy all the suppliers or you can provide the software. So you don't need to be monetizing as a pure marketplace concept. That's really important from the economics of the franchisees, as we have mentioned. And also from the quality, we have a contract. So we have all the bullets that should be offered as quality for the end customer on a contract. We have a definition of what we want to give to our customers. We have an action plan if we are not achieving these objectives. So everything is clear. So it's good for our franchisees, it's good for our customers, and good for us. So always the three of us have to work together.
What are your revenue streams?
So we have a split of revenue streams. So we are a business, we have some kind of revenue streams. But how we understand the revenue streams should be something that is good for the customer, is good for the franchisee, and it's good for us. So first revenue stream is the software that we provide to the franchisees. We provide a full solution for run their business, so cash flow management, CRM system for the customers, emailing, metrics from their revenues, and also the front end. The front end for us is the application for the end customer and the website. We also monetize through the online payments. We have 5% of all the online payments. The cut that we take is the difference between the price that we have for the payment platform in different parts of the world and this 5%. It depends on the country, 1%, 2%, 3%. We just need that to provide a good service for them on the platform payment. And also we have a third revenue stream, that's the products. So we provide a central buying service from our franchisees. So we centralize all the detergent, shampooing purchase. So we provide them on a cheaper price if you look at the other competitors that we have around. So we provide the software on a cheaper price. We provide the solution for your online payments with our quality, and we are giving you the option to acquire products cheaper. So the investment that they are doing, paying us the monthly fee, is like 10x the real value of what they are paying on the fee.
Excellent. Okay. So during this conversation, I've heard you speaking a lot about franchises and SaaS. Is this something new? Is this a new concept?
Well, difficult to say that, right? We have the marketplace side, we have the software side as Jeff. So it's difficult to say if we are a new concept or not. We use franchise to scale the operations. We understand that the community of our partners is really important, but we also want to provide the best possible to the end customer. But we have also focus on internal culture. So it's a mix of many things. So we think Jeff as company is something different because we consider us first as a people company. So first our employees, our Jeffs, then partners, and then customers. And Smith's business model, maybe, we think that will be also a new trend from people who want to start business, that want to have also the resources from the tech side, from the brand side, from the know-how to start a new business. So I think, yes, that in that way we are a new solution for the franchisee perspective. But what's really important is that with our technology, we're scaling faster with many sectors, many verticals, and many countries. So yes, we are a kind of a new concept, probably we're a new concept.
So how could we categorize Jeff? What kind of a company is it?
Well, it's difficult to categorize ourselves. We are Jeff, so I think it's the best definition. We want the people to look good, feel good, and live good with us. So this is the most important thing. And about how we operate is another topic for us. So we have parts of business in a box because we provide a closed business model, a success model for our franchisees. We have also on the other side a big technology part, because at the end we're a tech company. We have also a community part with our franchisees. So this is not typical for software companies. So, well, we're a couple of things together, but I think we are in the middle between business in a box and the retail as a service for new entrepreneurs.
Okay, so this movement towards retail and physical store combined with the online part you were talking about, could it be considered a trend, or is it something new created by Jeff?
Well, I don't think that we're creating anything new. Maybe the first buyer from internet for an offline store was the first omnichannel customer, so they created the omnichannel concept. Maybe 10 years ago, people were thinking that everything will move to the online concept. What we're seeing now is that convenience is the key thing for them. So sometimes it will be easier to them to go offline, so go to the store close to the house or to the office. And in other cases, it will be more convenient to just order online. Also, there are different kinds of services that should be offline always, because you need to go to a place to enjoy the service. But you can book this service online or offline. Maybe book it online will be more convenient for you, because you know that the slot will be ready for you. So you are improving also the operation of the service provider. So for the customer perspective, for the people perspective, is much about convenience than online or offline.
All right. And for offline orders, does the franchisee not pay anything?
Franchisee is not paying for that because we are not adding value to that. The franchisee is paying to us because of the software that we are providing to them, because of the online orders that are coming through our system, and to the products that he's purchasing through us. So we are adding value. For something that we are not adding value, we will not deserve the money for that.
Okay. But is location still important?
I think location is always important. Depends on the service that you are providing. So location is important, but could be first floor, second floor, best street in the city, or 5th street in the city. Location is important. It's important to be in the first or the 5th. So it depends on the service that you are providing. In our case, we are creating an ecosystem of services. So it depends on the service that we are providing. The location could be one better for the service or the one. Why? Because the customer is not really looking for the best location, and also from the franchisee perspective, if the rent is too high, maybe it will not be a profitable business to the franchisee. So we are always in the middle, try to help both. So it depends a lot on which service into the Jeff ecosystem we are providing.
So you've spoken about the ecosystem. What is it all about?
Good question. The ecosystem, from Jeff, we want to make you look good, feel good, and live good, and be your day-to-day service provider. To achieve this vision, we need to be the best service for laundry, the best service for beauty, the best service for fitness. And we think that the only way to achieve that is creating an ecosystem. An ecosystem for us is that Fit Jeff, Beauty Jeff, and Mr. Jeff are under the umbrella of Jeff, because Jeff is the service, the ecosystem that you really trust. For you as a customer, as a Jeff user, you will see Jeff as a trusted brand that you can trust in Jeff for wherever you want. That's our vision. Ensure the quality through all of our verticals, our service that we are providing to the customer with consistency.
And are all of these verticals in the same app?
Yes. Our vision is to provide you just one place where you can find all your day-to-day needs. This is Jeff. You just open Jeff, order whatever you want. We are creating the ecosystem. We are adding new verticals. We are going to keep adding new verticals, but always with the same vision. Help our franchisees to have a model that works for them, and our customers to have the best possible price with the best possible service.
Okay. And how do you decide the next vertical?
For us, next vertical is what our customers tell us that they need. So we look always for things that they are your day-to-day service, things that you really need, but we are listening to our customers. So if our customers want us to provide a new service, we're going to fight to provide you the service that you want.
What are Jeff's plans for the future?
Jeff's plans for the future is to provide a unique experience for our customers. We are creating an ecosystem of services where we control supply to ensure the quality and to be aligned also with our suppliers to be sure that they are profitable and successful to us, to be with us for next 30 years, not just for 2 or 3 years. We want them to be partners for us for a long time. And the only way to do that is creating an ecosystem of services with tech in the middle, creating new verticals, new needs that the customer have, all aligned under just one brand, that's Jeff. Also from the company perspective, we want to hire the best talent guys. So we're all the time innovating. As I mentioned, I'm not really sure about how many nationalities we have, but at least as countries that we have. So if we have 40, so at least 40 nationalities are working today in Jeff. And the vision is to have all these brilliant people working with us because we want to be the best workplace on earth. For us, the best workplace on earth is a place where you can learn and receive the best possible training as a person. So develop yourself into the organization. We want to create that because if we can create that, we can then create the same for the franchisees, our partners, and then to the customers. So all the time the 3 dots are connected, but we start always from the employee perspective. We're creating also a platform for many people to be their own bosses or be entrepreneurs, so achieve their goals. If you look how the future is evolving, it will be more and more difficult to have all this tech available and to really impact without distribution. So in Jeff, we are creating an ecosystem to create distribution and also to have a lot of data points. So we are helping these entrepreneurs to access to all of these tech data points and distribution. So we are creating a platform for success for them. And just the last for us is the customer. So we have the opportunity to provide unique services with a very competitive price because we are not making the money in the middle, we are not the middleman, so we understand the P&L, the profit that they're making our franchisees, and we understand the needs of our customers. So we think because of the unique model that we have, we can play with the idle capacity of our stores, so we know if they need more or less services, and we can play with this to offer a unique price to the customer. We are the only ones that we can do that because we have all the data points from the shop, we are aligned with them. We know that they have a long-term plan, a plan for the next 12 months, 24 months to be a profitable business itself, so the franchisees itself. So connecting all these points, we can provide the best possible service to our customers with the best possible price.
Okay, great. Eloi Gómez, thank you very, very much. And we look forward to the bright future ahead and all the exciting services that Jeff will provide.
Thank you for your day.